Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Celebrating with Amber. As you might have guessed, we're going to go through some totes today. And if you noticed, there's a lot of them. I might have a problem. Halloween is my favorite. My second favorite. I love Christmas. Christmas is definitely my favorite, but Halloween is like right up there. So we're going to try to make this as painless as possible. I'm going to suggest that you grab a drink. Look at mine. I got it all decorated for Halloween. Here's my straw topper, is a ghost. This one's from Walmart. It has spider webs on it. I made caramel apple for the season. So I did a little bit of caramel syrup from Dollar Tree mixed in with 2 packets of apple. The one with caffeine apple that I get at Dollar Tree. And it tastes just like the suckers. Just like it. But all right, so let's talk. So you saw all the totes that I walked over. These are only inside decorations. There might be some outside decorations mixed in. There might be. We won't show those necessarily. I still have another 4 totes plus of outside decorations over yonder that I didn't even pull out. It's hot. It's an 87-degree day today in Colorado. I'm wearing a sweater because that was dumb, and I just kicked on my air conditioner because it's hot. So I'm glowing a little. That's why the hair just went up, because that never happens. But let's get started. So first of all, I have all the stuff that was stacked on top of a tote. There are these. These were a DIY I did 1 or 2 years ago, and I do have it up on one of my channels. I don't know if it's on this one or on Amber's to-do list, but I made little ghosts. They have little arms you can adjust. They are made from the ghosts at Dollar Tree. Like, there's the eyeballs that are normally on them. So the styrofoam is that, and they're just attached to a paper towel rod. And I have 2 of those that I made. I usually put them in my kitchen. So I can tell you what I usually do with a lot of stuff. We will see if I change it up this year or not. These will probably still go up there though, because I love them and I like them to be seen up there. And they're nice and like the perfect size for up there. So these are my DIY ghosts. I have some DIY ghosts I'm supposed to be making this year, hopefully here soon. These, I have a couple things that, I have a random Halloween tote. I think it was my brother and sister-in-law's from when they moved out of state, and I think we ended up with one because I was looking in it and stuff that it wasn't mine. But I have these black and white pumpkins, I think were theirs. They're from Dollar Tree because it's Greenbrier, but I never picked these ones up, but they're really cute. So I scooped those out of that tote. There's several signs and stuff in there I may or may not still grab, because there might still be indoor decorations in with the outdoor decorations, but I kind of did a little dig through. And then there was these pennant flags that I think are so cute. They're Happy Halloween and Trick or Treat. So I grabbed those out too. Then I have some cauldrons. This is usually what my candy goes in every year. So it's just a nice big one. Then we have the little bit of a smaller one as well. Some chains. I don't know what those are for, but they're just in here. And then I have the small stack of white pumpkins. These actually are probably supposed to go with my fall decor, to be honest. So we'll set those to the side and probably put them with fall decor, because I have the other ones. If you're hearing any noise, I'm sorry. People are texting. So then I have a handful of signs. We'll just go through these quickly. I have a stack of books. I have this one. I like this a lot with like the newspaper look and a skull. We have The Witches in, I think. No, Welcome My Pretties. So that one's cute. It went with Hocus Pocus pretty well last year. And Pick Your Poison. These are all from Dollar Tree so far. I have Welcome to Our Tomb. Oh, some of these were for, we did a, we were going to do a photo booth, and that's what some of these are from. And then Rest Your Bones, Tombstones, Cobwebs, Haunted House, Beware, Dead End, Keep Out. Then we have this one I made one year when I first got my Cricut. This was one of my first Cricut DIYs. It says, "'Tis the season to be spooky," and all the little things. I did this and I put it on my coffee bar. And then I did the other side that says Happy Halloween, but I didn't have a big mat, so it's kind of small. But I made that one year. And then I have Welcome as well. So that's a bunch of the signs. Then on top of here, I do have some rugs. These are the Dollar Tree rugs. I didn't put these out again this year. 'Tis the season to be spooky. I just put these usually on the inside of my doors. And then trick or treat, so they're not outdoor mats for us. I bought a new outdoor mat for this year actually. And then I have this ghosty one that goes in my kitchen, because my coffee bar is black, white, and ghosts. All right, now let's finally get in here. This, I don't know if I packed up by area. I try to, but sometimes, you know, you gotta fit what you can where you can. This was my tablecloth last year. I got a new one though for this year. This goes on my tree, but it, you know, just some garland. It very much though, because the way it's made, it like sticks to everything. This is my tree topper I made last year. It just needs a good fluff, but I made this bow. Ethel wants to say hi. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say. She says no paparazzi. Here, I'll move this so you can lay on that side. Alright, and then this must be a bunch of my tree stuff, because here is some ornaments that go on the tree, and the picks with the pumpkins. I was waiting to see if I need to buy any more ornaments. I've seen them at Dollar Tree this year, but I couldn't remember how many I had. So we'll have to see. These are also some of the sparkly things that they have the clips on them. I usually put those on the tree too, because the tree is all different colors, of all the Halloween colors. I have this guy. He's okay. I mean, it's Dollar Tree stuff. Some of it's better than others. I also have in here my candy corn stuff. I love candy corn to decorate with. This is just an extra piece of the ribbon that I used, and I usually just drape it along in the tree. And then I have the candy corn stacking pumpkins, because those are the ones I did get for sure for Halloween. I have this cute little tray. This came from Target. It was a $5 spot in 2022, but I use this with my candy corn stuff usually because it's got kind of the right vibe. There's two of these. They're wreath makers from Dollar Tree, so you can get a wreath and you put like a sign in between them and you put them on a wreath. It's a really cute idea. I just put them in my tree, kind of like this, and they are like ghosts floating into the tree or out of the tree. So I do have two of those that I do in there. I have a jar of candy corn that I just kept it as decor like this. No one eats it in my house, so I did buy some new bags just in case, but I'm also doing some candy trays. But then that way I don't have to buy it, put it in there, throw it away, because no one's going to eat it anyway. This little pumpkin, it was a pick, it had a thing on it, but I took the thing off and now it's just a candy corn pumpkin in my candy corn area. These are some more tree decorations. They were the little wood pieces that Dollar Tree sells, and I just painted them. So we have orange pumpkins in there and white ghosts. And then we have Spooky with the ghost. That's painted this color, purple. And then Boo that I did. I can't find the way they go. Just kind of similar but different colors. That was a DIY I did a couple years ago to add to my Halloween decor. And it's one of those, like, I'm like, well, I don't have a lot of money to spend, so I'll do this. But then I always like it, so I don't want to get rid of it. All right, more candy corn stuff. I have my candy corn flag garland or banner probably. I usually put that above the fireplace. Usually somewhere over there is my candy corn. Usually on top of the dog's cage is my candy corn area. Last year I kept one area blank because I ended up filling it with Hocus Pocus. So we'll see how I change it up this year. I just have 3 orange candles. Just 3 orange candles. They were from a long time ago. My kitchen color was orange. And so I had some like random orange stuff. And that's where those came from. I think they came from IKEA originally. Some of the candy corn picks. This heart that I painted like a candy corn. I had one for fall that was painted like a piece of pumpkin pie. But now I have a candy corn one. This came off of a pick. Not those ones though. So I must have had one that kind of came apart. The picks were from Dollar Tree. This heart was also from Dollar Tree. I just painted it. I'm going to run out of room. Still have a lot of stuff in this one tote, so there's more to come. Oh, I love these guys. It's oh, his face, the yellow is shifted. But he lights up. Oh, they're so cute. I have another one similar to this too in here somewhere. I think one of them, I have two settings, probably flashing and on is my assumption. Oh yeah, so she can't decide where she wants to get comfortable. All right, we have, here's another one. This one came from Target. It also lights up. Maybe, it's supposed to light up. Well, it's supposed to, it's not. And then we have, it's so fun, isn't it? Like it's like getting gifts over and over again when you go through your totes. Because I mean, I guess if you're like me, you have so much stuff, you don't remember what it all is. But we have, this is a candy dish, so he's filled with paper right now to keep him, but a little jack-o'-lantern. I think you can use it as like a sponge holder too by your sink if you wanted to. And I guess I can't tell. Oh! It's my pumpkin gumball machine. This one came from Target. It was $5 in 2023, but it's filled with candy corn. These ones are all kind of breaking though. We'll see if I decide to change them or not. I don't know if it's that important though. All right, we have our candy cane gnome. I like him. I think he's cute and he's perfect for the vibe. So he goes with the candy cane stuff. We have some tier top decor. This one says candy corn cutie. This one says candy corn kisses and Halloween wishes. So just some like tier tray stuff. This came from Dollar General. I'm pretty sure this one was Target. Pretty sure. But they're just some tabletop decors. We have the candy cane little tree that came from Dollar Tree. I have these. These I have had for so long. These candles. I couldn't tell you where they came from. I have no idea. But they're just cute little candy corn candles. I have had these, probably got them before I had Braxton, and he just turned 15. So a long time. And then there's this little guy. I don't remember where he's from either. My guess is Dollar General. I try to take the tags off sometimes, so there's like nothing to tell me. My guess is Dollar General though. Stay. All right. These came from Temu. And they're just tier tray things that are candy corn. And then, oh, and then this is another wood thing that I painted like candy corn. But yeah, these are all, other than that one, I think, they're just like some tier tray wood pieces. So they're not the greatest, not the worst. Like these little flags right here are in candy corn colors. So they're cute. We're not going to go through the whole bag of them, but they're cute. I usually pull out the ones I like best and use them as like accent pieces. Because last year I did that built-in behind my tree candy corn. We will see though. Then I have this. This was Braxton's cup. His name's written on it forever ago when he was little. And I have a cup problem. If you've been around, you know. And so this was just one of his Halloween cups, and then I kept it and I use it to decorate with. This came from Target. I actually really love this. And it says, let's snuggle and watch scary movies. It was $3 or $5 from the Bullseye's Playground a while back. Last year I put it on my table next to the couch, and that's probably where it'll go again because I feel like that's a perfect spot for it. We have some more kind of tabletop tier tray type stuff. This one says Eek. We have some little beaded garlands with the jack-o'-lantern and skeleton. These came from Dollar General. They were $1. Do they year their stuff? 2021 is when those came from. I think this one came from Target. Pretty sure that one and the other one came at like the same time. Here is a cute little candle that I think was Dollar Tree. It's so funny the differences sometimes, like when you look from year to year at Dollar Tree and what they put out, because it can really vary. This is Dollar Tree. These are out currently still. I don't know what year I got this one. I think I got it last year. But just that little thing. I like where they take the thing off and they put them on top of a candlestick and put candles in them. I think that's really cute. It's a DIY that I see out there a lot. We have the little ghosty. This one I think came from Target, I think. You can't quote me on that, but he's cute holding a little bat. I don't know. I said Target, but I'm not definite in that answer, but I can't think of where else it came from. This is the cute little cup that Dollar Tree puts out. Sometimes they're really hard to find. Dollar Tree does not always put the year on their stuff. This one does not. But it's just a little cup. I think they're cute to decorate with because none of my kids are at the point where they use those anymore. This came from the thrift store. I don't know where it originally came from, and they're supposed to light up, but it doesn't. It's got a button battery. This little felt guy, I don't remember where I picked him up either. I don't remember. I feel like maybe the thrift store, but maybe Target. I don't remember for sure. This I've had forever. Again, it's one of the items that I had since before I had Braxton. This says fall 1999 from Bath & Body Works on the back. So this is forever old. I'm sure I picked it up at a thrift store though. Many years ago. This was a Dollar Tree item a few years back. Holy moly, guys. There's so much more too. This is just from Dollar Tree. No, this is Dollar General. It was $2 at Dollar General. Just little tabletop sign. Another one of these that I painted. And then this I made. It was a Dollar Tree sign. It says all year long I dream of autumn or something. And I turned it around, painted it, and did this. Eat, drink, and be scary. And I painted the little beads. So that was a DIY I did a while back. We have spider venom. This is Dollar Tree. I put this because I do spiders on my wall. I do spiders, bats, and ghosts on different parts of my walls. And I love it all. I love it all. We have booze, kisses, and Halloween kiss. Booze and hisses and Halloween kisses. That's from Dollar General. This was from Dollar Tree. I think it might have been a 2-pack. I can't remember. This is Trick or Treat. This was also Dollar General, I think. Pretty sure. It could have been Target. Pretty sure Dollar General. This was a $5 cauldron from Dollar Tree either last year or the year before. I know I've seen them again this year, and they're a little bit different. I don't know, though, the price of them now. So I'm glad I got it, and it was potentially less. We have a spooky spider. We have these little lights. We have the pumpkin one. These are Dollar Tree. And the cute little ghost. We have a spooky witch and her boo haunt here. And beware, this witch needs coffee. I have a lot of signs. They don't always all end up out because there's so many and you only have so much room for them. We're almost done with this box though. This is another one I think was Target. This is one of the things I first made when I got my Cricut. And it says, and I first did my coffee bar because my coffee bar used to be different. It used to be colorful. Now I just do black and white. But it says coffee, black cats, witches, and spells. And then all the different little pictures. So I made that several years back. Here's another ghosty. This one was the Dollar Tree ghost. And it lights up in different colors. Super cute. These are vintage 1995 little pumpkin holders, like treat holders. Love them. Vintage Halloween I love. If I had the chance, I would maybe do a whole vintage Halloween thing. Alright, we are so close to the bottom. There's just a bunch of randomness now. This little sign. I think I usually put that on my stove or somewhere in the kitchen. A little thing. I don't think this one lights up anymore. One of them does, one of them doesn't. Maybe that's the one that won't turn on. And then this is the ghost that makes noise when it's on. I don't know if I've seen those this year. We have some more spiders down here, some pumpkin carving things, and trick-or-treat bags. And then spiders falling from the ceiling that hasn't been used. Alright, so I'm going to clean all this up, pull another tote, and I'll be right back with you to share. I have 2 of these. They're from Five Below. I think I got them last year or the year before. They're a cute little light up ghost. And you can make them 3.8, 3, or 2 feet tall according to the back. And I have 2 of those. And they usually go in a spot in my kitchen. This was from a party. It's like a little tray. It could be decorations or like a little like cookie tray. So we'll see this year. I grabbed my little bag of wreaths. I have 2 wreaths. I guess I should tell you kind of what my different decors are because we're going to start hitting it all. I obviously do a candy corn and I do a tree. My living room area is typically like just kind of fun Halloween. A lot of fun stuff. In my office area, I do pastel Halloween. In my kitchen, I do black and white ghosts for my coffee bar, and then just kind of other random stuff throughout the kitchen. And then, I guess my living room here is kind of more cutesy Halloween. And then when you first walk in, like that general area, like the side table I have, is more of my scary haunted stuff. So Halloween takes up my whole downstairs when I get it all up. And then outside, we're not doing outside today, but it is usually a graveyard theme. But I got this, my best friend picked this up for me. It is missing 1 pumpkin or 1 stem or something. 1 stem right here, which is not a big deal. It was on clearance after 1 year. And then in this room, up on my wall, I do this wreath. And I've had this one for quite a while. I think it came from Michael's. I'm pretty sure this is a Michael's wreath. And it says Happy Halloween and all the cute stuff. I guess it could have been Walmart too. Maybe it was either Michael's or Walmart. So those are my wreaths. I really do need a wreath case for my Halloween wreaths, but you know, you make it work. All right, this is our next bin, and it's a bunch of randomness. I think it might be, I don't know what it is. We'll see. We'll go with it together. We have some paper bats. These ones I didn't open. I do bats on my walls. I do them in here and in the front room. Some of the gauze stuff. This is from Michael's, I think, or Party City or something. We got it 1 year when we were doing an outside thing. These are some extra bats too. I like these felt ones a lot. And so I had gotten those. Ethel, stop licking your sister. Some more of the gauze that we had gotten but didn't use. Sorry, Zophs, there's 2 of them on there. And then I have some cards that I think I picked up to turn into decoration. Because we have the ghost that says Happy Halloween and the candy corn that says Trick or Treat. And I don't think I ever got the frames for them. So that's why they're still here. So I have the 2 cards. That one's on the floor now. I have some random socks that I know I bought for me because look at the ghosties and the candy corns. These are definitely for me. I will be keeping them out to wear this year. I have 1 big bat. I don't know for where. I don't even know if I've ever used it, to be honest. I think we did. We used it in our photo booth. We have, oh, this is some of my Hocus Pocus stuff too. Another piece of the creepy cloth that must have been opened. We have Hocus Pocus. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't think I'm going to decorate Hocus Pocus this year because I did it last year. But I have an A-line shelf. It's covered in stuff right now. I need to clean it off. But I decorate that too. And we have a Hocus Pocus with a bunch of my little signs and stuff because I have so many of them. We have these little like cute cauldron things I'm going to probably use for my party. They were $1 at Target. I'll probably use them for when I do my little get together. And then we have even the minier ones. And then we have bats without their clips because I must have used them other places. We have another one of those little cups with extra spider webs, which is good because I only bought 1 this year. And I think that I might need more eventually. This is a bunch of the stuff that goes on that A-line shelf. So we have this cute little Nutcracker Witch. We have these cute little Nutcracker guys. We have the skeleton. I think these all came from Michael's. Is where I think I got these from. It doesn't tell me on the bottom, but aren't they so cute? Another little cauldron. These were the Dollar Tree birds when they brought those out. We have the pumpkin and the bat. There's more though. Sorry, I have a runny nose today. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'm not catching anything. I have a busy week. We have the pumpkin guy. So the 4 of those. Here's from Hocus Pocus, the black flame candle. We have this little ghost candle holder. This was from Dollar Tree 1 year. Isn't it crazy just the different stuff that they put out? Here's a different cauldron. So some of them have the fire and some of them don't. And I think the fire ones are the Halloween ones that they put out, and then the ones without them I think are the pot of gold ones that they put out for St. Patty's Day. And I typically like those ones better. These are my bats and ghosts that go on my wall. That's why they're in a bag, because they came off my wall and I put them in a bag. We have the little witch's boot. Did that with Hocus Pocus last year. If you weren't here last year, you should go to my Halloween playlist, because I did a Hocus Pocus little setup for my youth group's Halloween party. This year, though, we are doing a haunted circus. I invited everyone over for that. This came from Temu. It's a ghost in a jar. The concept is cute, except for ghosts aren't usually like perfectly round. So it was a little less cute than I was hoping for. I can fix it at some point if I ever feel like it. This I've had forever. Just a little candle holder with a spider. I'm not sure where that one came from. We have this. It lights up. I don't think there's batteries in it. Nope. But it has all the different little Halloween-y things and lights up. Another candle holder. So I've hit my poor dog Sophie so many times. Another little candle holder. That's a pumpkin. Came from Dollar Tree. She just lays there though. My two pups get all mad when I get them. But things fall off the couch and they keep getting her, and she just keeps laying there. Sorry, Sophs. Here's my wreath holder for the wreath that goes on the outside door. That one I don't have out with this stuff. It's with my outdoor stuff. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute. It's a little... Where did these come from? I think this came with the candy corn one, but I don't remember where I picked these up from. I wonder if they were Target. They are so cute though. This was definitely Target. It was their little... It's a little pup holding a thing. And a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these go on that shelf out there. We have some spooky spiders. I imagine I just put those kind of about. I do have a handful of these bats around. Some of them are with my outdoor stuff. Some of them are, they're just kind of everywhere. We have some skulls. This is fun to see, like the way the skulls have changed over the years from Dollar Tree. This one has been outside because we poked holes in it to stick it outside. But like, and now I feel like they're not nearly as good. They have gotten worse and more expensive. But those are just some skulls. We have the Boo Crew. This came from Michael's. We have this. This was a card that I just put in a frame. It says Happy Halloween. My house is creaking because why not be creepy when I'm going through Halloween stuff? All right, grab these. Just the cute little coffin from Dollar Tree. These, I'm not going to pull them all out, but they are the little vials from Target. Vials, is that the right word? Like little potion-y things, little, like this one is zombie skin. I have a bunch from over the years of these cute little, this one's Eye of Newt, little like witchy things, and I put them out on the shelves over there. Do like a little apothecary over there. Here is the other little birds. We have, I'm so sorry, Soph. I'm sorry, sweet girl. We have Frankenstein and the mummy bird. So I'm sorry. That one made her move. She did not like that. All right, I have this sign that says, Boo, we're out of candy, or trick or treat. We have this one that says, Boo, or Little Monsters Welcome here. And then this is from some of my old stuff. This is probably from forever ago. It's actually Greenbrier though. And it's a cupcake stand. It's probably, like I went through my old stuff and I got rid of stuff, but some of it I just couldn't, you know? Oh, and I still have all this over here. We have a witch's hat. It's making tricks. I probably put that out for Hocus Pocus. Some extra gift bags because usually I do like a little Boo bag for my kiddos. I don't know if I am this year. They're kind of old and don't like the cutesy stuff. And then we have different, oh, here's the little ones. Oh, I love these ones. And then we have little pumpkin decorating kits that I always buy in case they want to do these. We have a cat, a monster, and like alligator monster, and a unicorn. If they decide they want to, they're always there. There's more of my little vials. We have balloons in here. Man, Here's my spiders that go in my kitchen. We have little shot glasses. These are from forever ago. They came from Oriental Trading. I have some more pumpkins that I painted. Cute little felt bouquet thing, or not bouquet, banner thing. This little teeny cauldron, they have bigger ones now at Dollar Tree, which are still only $1.50. And then this cute little basket. This one came from Ashland. That's Michael's. So we have some of those. Okay, we're close to ending this one. Let's see. We have pumpkin lights. We have bones. We have eyeballs. And we have some skeletons, like mini ones. Oh, and we have this orange cup. I think I bought this intending to put a jack-o'-lantern face on it and never did. And then we have random skeletons. I think I took the other ones off and DIY'd with them. Okay, we've made it to some of the creepier stuff that goes in that room. We have some more signs and hang-up things. We have this one, Happy Haunting, and to all a scary good fright. Just a spider web. Some of these went in the bathroom too. Haunted house. I like this. I don't have a good decor for my bathroom. I've never, you know what would be really cool in there? To set that up as a whole apothecary. Maybe. Welcome. Maybe. I got this. It makes the, it makes a candelabra. A witch's brew. This one is from Target. Those were all Dollar Tree. Witch's brew, or no, this one says Hey Boo or Happy Halloween, and it slides out, but I don't know why you would need it to when you could just look at both sides already. These are some of my favorite signs. I put these up every year because I like them so much. We have Trick or Treat, Happy Halloween, and Happy Haunting. They all kind of were like one of their sets together, and I always hang those up, I think, somewhere in here on this wall usually. And I just really, for some reason, have always really liked those. And then we have Boo. This one's kind of messy, but this came from Dollar Tree. These were some things that the kids painted last year. We did a little craft time. They painted this one and this one. I think Eric kept his because it was not very Halloween-y. I have this that I painted one year forever ago, and I usually put out with my like kind of spooky stuff over there. All right. This was a gift from one of my subbies on my Amber's To-Do List channel. It's a cute little notebook and post-it notes. I like to put it on my desk because, like I said, my office becomes very pastel Halloween, which some of that's in here. I don't know if all of it's in here, but some of it is. This I got from my mom. She used to have it, and she got rid of a bunch of her Halloween stuff, so she gave it to me. It doesn't have batteries or anything in it right now, but it'll move when you can put it on a table and like scare kids. Because, I mean, that's one of the best parts of Halloween, right? You get to scare kids. I have a bunch of these, not a bunch, but these came from Target. I don't have the lights in them anymore. They were like colored, like it like changed from red to green to purple or whatever. And I just took them out. I don't remember why. One of them fell out. And it says snake venom. And that goes over in the creepy side. We have a couple of different lanterns. We have this little one with spider webs. This one with like this. I always say someday I'm going to like put paint over it to make it look less plasticky, but I still have not done that one day. This is one of the table runners that's like lacy that you can get at Dollar Tree. This is my skeleton bat. He had a broken wing, so he had to get repaired once. I don't remember why we got him, but he's fun to hang it upside down. I think he was with my haunted house, my spooky house that goes outside one year. And then he ended up finding his way inside. And he's become an inside decor, I think is what happened. We have some arms. These are the salad tong ones, but they go out with this decor. There is stuff. Put him to the side. So this all usually goes together, where it looks nicer like this, but like it's a thing filled with skulls. Because I think the pictures are probably in here. I have a set of pictures that match some of the decor, and I really always loved how that like matched each other. We are getting though to some of the other, like, I think some of it, the pastel stuff. We have a glow-in-the-dark skeleton and some spiders. I don't usually like the glow-in-the-dark skeletons, but obviously I ended up with him. Here's some of my girly Halloween stuff. We have this, came from Dollar Tree. This came from Walmart, I think. My best friend gave it to me. It's a little disco ball spider. Try to keep maybe my pastel stuff to the side. And these spell books were Dollar Tree. I usually put them with my pastel-y stuff. We have Crystal Magic and Secrets of the Stars. And they're kind of like fortune teller stuff. I have a whole fortune teller tote too somewhere because it was a trunk or treat one year and I still haven't gotten rid of it. This was a Dollar Tree a while back. Stuff like this, like, they didn't come out with anything cute like this year. I don't know if pastel Halloween is out, but I still like it. Like girly pastel Halloween. We have a lot of wrapped stuff in this one. Oh, we have the little red truck. This is a little succulent holder from Dollar Tree, and I painted this one black. It holds skulls in it. Alright. We have, this is so fun because it's all like new to me. This came from Temu. It's a cute little ghost holding a pink pumpkin. It's not new, you know, but we have skeletons taking off spider webs. We have the skeleton crow or raven and the skeleton rat. These were both from Dollar Tree. And I don't know if they still have them this year, but if so, they don't look like this anymore. Like I said, I just think it's not as good. This is a tree topper. I think I usually do on my little tree in there. Because that little tree I do pastel-y colors on because it's right next to the area that I do pastel colors. I haven't decorated that tree in a minute though. Probably last Halloween. It just holds a couple of my like regular ornaments that I don't want to put away. This I found at an estate sale. It's a little Dracula that he's supposed to pop out, but the mechanism is broken, so he just lays in there now. But it's a little Dracula in a thing, and I thought he was cute, so I brought him home from an estate sale. What else? What else? This one's a little candle holder from Dollar Tree. No candle in it. I probably need to pick up some votives. Okay, this kind of keeps sitting here, but it's heavy. I think it's another gumball machine. It is. I used to always like take these out and then refill it every year, but then I was like, you know, what am I using the black gumball machine for any other time? So I just packed it away. But we have the black one with all the skulls. Love that. Some of this, like, I just love it. This is another, like, it's kind of a girly one. It's got the shimmeriness to it. This is one of the longer totes. So there's the other one. This one, nope, I took it out too. It says Witch's Brew, but it used to have a light in it. It was from Target. But I took those lights out probably because I didn't like them. And then I can put the white lights underneath. They don't match my stuff. There's some of my cute DIYs coming up too. We have a black one with gold spiders. That was also Dollar Tree because they had the pink one with gold spiders and the black one. And that one I even have a little black votive in. But a lot of times, nope, it glows yellow. Alright. My DIY needs to get fixed. Oh, I love this one too. This is a cookie cutter, a cookie jar, but I put this with my pastel-y stuff. It was $5 from Target, but it like the iridescent went with my pastel stuff really well. So that ended up over there. We have this pumpkin. I got this afterwards, I think, and it came from Target. It was $5, and it lights up, but I like the color scheme of it. I have a set of books, and it's Potions and Poisons, Witch's Book of Spells, Curses and Hexes, and then we have Skeletons and Bones inside. Alright, more pastel stuff. This came from Michael's. Let's Hang Out with the Bat and Spooky with the Cat. I decided late that I wanted the pastel stuff, and so I didn't end up with a lot of it that Michael's had a couple years ago. This one is Home Sweet Haunted Home. I put that kind of as you first walk in. This is just a canvas. I have a pumpkin that I put on it. I needed to glue it. I didn't glue it last year, so I'll probably glue it on this year. Should be in here somewhere. Then we have the other one of these. I knew that there was another one coming. This one is broken and I haven't fixed it yet, but it says Boo. This is like, oh, okay. It says Boo with the exclamation point, and the little thing right here is broken. But I have that. And this, Salem, Witch Way, Spooky Street, Booville. Super cute. This is the pumpkin that I put on the pink. Like this, but I need to glue it on. And if I decide something else, I could do something else. This I painted last year. I can't remember where the ink came from. I feel like it was Michael's. And I painted it pastel. You could do anything with it, and I decided to make it pastel-y. I think the last pastel thing is this. And the rest is my scarier stuff. And I painted this too, like the pastel candy corn. Then, reach. I got this basket at the bins, actually. It's like a little sitting basket, and I found it at the bins. We have these, came from Target. Enjoy your stay. Check in here. It's kind of like a haunted hotel kind of theme, reservations. And I hang those up kind of as you come in the door. I have a raven. This came from Big Lots, which is no longer. And then just a black book. It's a real book. It kind of has like a creepy kind of vibe to it. Jay from Frugal Jay. You should watch her. She gave me the idea where you always look at the books and you can use them for decor. Alright, pull this over. This was a DIY that I put together a long time ago. It needs hot glue though. So the skull is from Dollar Tree with spider webs. The spider webs are kind of getting a little messed up and my big spider fell off. So he just needs some repairs, but that was a DIY from many years ago now. And it just fell over. These are the pictures that I told you that I like to like kind of decorate according to. We have this one with the skull and the spiders. This one where we have the thing holding skulls. And this is a stand which I have a table almost just like it with a book on it. So I utilize that and kind of make it look similar. Oh, there are a couple more pastel things in here. This is one of my creepy spiders. It's from forever ago. He's just hard plastic. I don't know where it came from, but I've had it forever. It was made in Hong Kong. It's the only thing I can see in there. These are some of the past tombstones from Dollar Tree when they were better. So I have those that I don't take outside. I use them inside because the ones that go outside get thrown away every year. Oh wait, this is the one I painted. So the other one must have been painted either by me or one of the kids. So I was like, I wonder why it's in here, like over here, not with this stuff. Because I always put it out. These I made when I did Braxton. I did a Harry Potter party, and this was kind of like supposed to be Hogsworth. I don't know, the school. And I just kept them and used them as spooky stuff. They usually go up on top of my cabinets. Only like 3 more things. We have this one. Hi. Here for the boo. I'm here for the boo. These are my ornaments that go on the little tree. And this little stack of skeletons. These make noise and light up. The battery's dead. Darn. I don't usually use it for the noise. Okay, we have 2 more bins, a bag, and my pillows. So we're getting close, but told you, we're here for the long haul. This is a long one, so the big one has big stuff in it though. And some of it's outside stuff. So we might not have a full 2 bins. That is so good. I don't even like caramel. Those flavors work well. All right, I'm gonna clean this up, come back with the next bin. Disclosure, I started cleaning up my stuff, realized what time it was. I had to go pick up my kiddo from school. So I've been on a little road trip. I'm back. One of the totes is mostly outdoor stuff. So I scooped out the stuff that is like the decor that I use. And then we have my big one that's like my kitchen and coffee bar stuff. And we're getting close. We're getting close to done. So in that tote we have a bunch of lights. I have these. They're the different color lights. I thought this was what I put on my tree, but it was not. It was this one. I bought a big ol' roll. So I just put these because my tree is white with color lights, but this is the Halloween color lights. So this is gonna go onto the tree. I'm not sure what we use these for. We might put them outside. So they're not supposed to be here because I'm doing indoor decorations. Then we have this pumpkin. This was originally bought for, I don't remember what I bought it for. I think it came from Michael's. I just use it to decorate with inside though, because it's cute like that. Then there's this big creepy spider. I got this one from my mom when she gave me a bunch of her stuff. I think it makes sounds and stuff, but I've never used it to make sounds, or it drops, or I think it doesn't work anymore because we have this long string, but I just use it to decorate with this big creepy spider. And yeah, we have Jerry here. Oh no, this can't be Jerry because the other ones are Jerry, but we have Fred, the skeleton. I put him up in the bathroom. We'll see, because I think maybe I'll do the bathroom like an apothecary like I said. But we have that skeleton. I have this sign that says "Hey Boo." This came from Walmart's little kind of Bullseye's Playground section that they started doing last year, I think. I love this so much. And so I got that I put in my kitchen. This goes in the front room. When you first walk in, it says welcome, and it's like a coffin or the trick or treat. But I think I usually do the welcome side over there. Got the dogs hanging out. My best friend made me this. She does wood cutting, and she made this for me. I love it so much. She surprised it with me one year because she knows I love Halloween. So this is homemade with love. I have a smaller version too in here that her and her daughter put together for me. I have these like yard signs, but I put them into my tree, and I like have them popping out of the tree because that's what I do with those, and I love it. And then lastly, for this stuff, I have this big old 3 pumpkin tower, and I don't know exactly where I'll put that. I think I usually put it in the built-ins just for height, something big. So I have that, and that's from Dollar Tree. Most of that's from Dollar Tree, except for the things that I said were not. All right, then we have my last tote. After this, we have like pillows and stuff, and I have a bag of what I bought this year, which luckily is just a little bag of stuff. I have a lot. I don't need to buy a lot. I did buy quite a bit, but it's for outside and for DIYs, so that's not here today. I have a skeleton banner garland. I don't remember where I used that, but I have it. Probably on my curtain rod. I have this that I've never painted. It's just like a wood ghost. This is from Target. It's the Mondo Llama brand, so it needs to get painted at some point. Oh, I didn't show these. These are trick-or-treat bags. I don't remember when I picked these up and where, but they scrunch down like this, and then they open up like this, and they are awesome, like for like putting away and stuff. So we have these for trick-or-treat bags. I don't know if there's 2 pumpkins and 1 ghost, and I got it because those were the only 2 different ones, and we have 3 kids, so I got those. All right, keep going in here. We have this. I think I had planned on taking this apart and using the ghosts, and then I never did. But it's the 3 ghosts little hanging sign. This one has a candy corn. So super cute. I think I had plans, like I said, to take it apart, and I never did, so it's all still together. I don't know if it was ever used or not. Let's see. This is some of my favorite stuff because I love my ghost stuff. This came from Temu, and I know one of them spelled wrong. This says coffee bar served with cream and sugar. This one, it says without, but it's WTT. But it says I am spooky without my coffee is what it's supposed to say, but it's spelled wrong. We have another cookie jar. This one's from Walmart. The other one was from Target. They're very similar. This one has less iridescent, like slightly, but less iridescent, and it's really cute. I do have, some might say too many ghost items, like my husband. Some might say that they're not, like me. So we'll see, you know. I got this. It's Ray Dunn. It says Boo. And a lot of the Rae Dunn and these types of things I got from like TJ Maxx and Home Goods and stuff. Home Goods, right? But same thing. We have this bag of little fun things. They're the straws, a little witch's hat. There's some stir sticks in here. This though I don't use as often, and then there's sprinkles. I always like just stick my sprinkles. They have the longest shelf life usually. These ones, they just expired. So if I use them, they'll be fine. But so I got all that like orange and stuff, all those things. Some more creepy cloth. I've talked about in my hauls that I always pick this up because you never know when you're gonna need it. And there's been times I'm like, oh, I want creepy cloth for something, and then I ended up not finding it when I wanted it. So now I have a bunch. We have another wreath holder with a ghost. Last year and probably this year I put it over my pantry door with, I did the Hey Boo sign on it. So I'll probably do the same. There's Ethel hanging out behind me. Sophie's right here underneath me again where I kept getting her, and Pretty's over in her bed. Oh, this is another one that I really like, and it's so fragile, I get so scared, but it's got the brown paper in it now, and I did twinkle lights in it last year. It has a base too, which is, I'm sure we'll come across, but it is that cute little thing that came from Target. I'm trying to make room for all my glass stuff because there's a bunch. This, I decided I don't love it as much as I thought I would when I picked it up, but it is like a little treat jar, and it says Boo, but he looks more like a piece of chalk. I don't know. I don't love him. He was from TJ Maxx. It was $12.99, but I mean, he's cute, but he's not my favorite. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get up and put it over here so it's safe. Okay, sorry. All right, I have a ghosty tier tray from Dollar Tree. It was $5 when I bought it, and it goes like this, and it goes on my coffee bar and holds my stuff. And then these are cookie cutters that I got from Temu. I was going to use them on a candy charcuterie board to kind of like contain my candy, and it didn't end up working good for that. So now it's, I mean, they're just cookie cutters. We'll see. Open in that thing. I have some of the towels. We have, this is where the magic happens. If I do the apothecary in the bathroom, I can use that. And then I have the candy corn ones, say Death by Candy. I think these would make a cute pillow, but I don't think I need any more pillows for, that's what I bought this for. I think I was going to make a pillow out of it, and I don't need any more pillows. I have an abundance of them. So, all right. This is typically, I put this down, either this or this, on my coffee bar before I put out my stuff. I like to put down like an anchoring like piece of fabric. This is just one of the regular kitchen table runners that they sell a lot of. They're too long. I just have it drape over the side. It's fine. I always talked about cutting it, and I never do. But it's got kind of that spooky vibe to it, so it works. Or I have the lace spider web one, so we will see. We'll see where my thoughts decide to do. These are napkins. I have not used them as napkins, but I did pull one out and did a DIY with it. And that's what I still have left. This goes on top of that Boo thing. It's the lid. Then, what else? What else? We have a lot of wrap stuff because we're going to get to my coffee mugs and stuff. We have the head of another, oh no. Oh, this ghost. This one my best friend picked me up. I think it came from Walgreens. And it's supposed to light up. Yep. I love it. That one I'm pretty sure is the one that my best friend got for me. This came from Walmart. It reminds me kind of Pac-Man, the little ghosts that run around on Pac-Man, but it's felt. This came from Target. It says Trick or Treat in the black and white. Again, just because that area is typically black and white, so a lot of black and white stuff. This is the wood base that goes under that ghost that I put twinkle lights in. This came from Walmart one year. I still haven't used it. It's just a banner or a garland with ghosties. So maybe this year. I see stuff, I love it, I pick it up, and then I use what's in my stash as opposed to the new stuff sometimes. Just is what it is. And then we have another ghost. This came from At Home, and it kind of looks like a pillow, like it was sewn together to make the cute little ghost. And it was $6.99 at Home whenever I bought it. 2024, so last year. We have the wood ghosts, And they're kind of like, you can do them two different ways. You can put them this way and they say boo, or you can put them this way and they are plain. So it depends on your mood and what kind of ghosts you want to put up. I think some of this I might do more, because when I looked at my stuff from last year, I didn't do a lot on the top of my cupboards, my cabinets. So I might do that up a little bit more. We will see. Here's one of my ghost mugs. I just love them all. This one is Hide and Eek. So this came from Target and his little hands. I know I got a new one this year too from Dollar Tree. Did I need a new one? No. Did I buy it? Yes. Here is a ghost soap dispenser. I have a pumpkin one right now because I had it. It's a jack-o'-lantern, but I had it turned around for fall. And now I can turn it back around and use it as the jack-o'-lantern. Or I could fill this up with soap. It's empty. But I can always reuse it in the kitchen. I have, this is the garland. I love this one. I always put this up on the coffee bar. And it's cute little ghosts with bow ties. And because I do a garland across the top. My coffee bars, you can tell me what your thoughts are. Sometimes I feel like they're a little too much, but then I decide I love them. And I know I do it for me, so if someone else thinks they're too much, that's okay, because to each their own, but it's up in my house. Oh, yes. Here's one of my mugs I love. Oh, it says Boo, and it's a Ray Dunn mug, and I love it so much. I love mugs. I do say on my Amber's To-Do List channel, I think I have a mug problem. Is it going to change my mug problem? Absolutely not. But I think I have one. These came from Dollar Tree. And it's got the little cutout bats. And I think it lights up. Yeah. Oh, so cute. So we got that one. Then we have another mug. Hopefully this is a big tote, but there's not a ton. This one says Boo, and it's Ray Dunn as well. And then in here I have this beaded garland. I don't remember if this came from Dollar Tree or not, to be completely honest. And then I have another, this one came from Temu, and it's a little, oops, it's a little banner thing that I put on the tier tray with all the little cute little coffees on it. And then I just dropped that one. If you hear that, that's Sophie coughing. She is grandma dog. She is super old. She's our grandma dog. She's my dad's grandma dog, but we're still watching her. Oh. All right, this one, it's pink and it says Boo. I don't remember where this came from. I'm going to assume TJ Maxx, but with the little ghosts. I love that. I love that. I went to TJ Maxx this year. I didn't find any mugs that I couldn't live without. I made this. This is from Dollar Tree, and I had the black and white, and I put the ghosts on it. And I have been really into lattes, so maybe I'll make a nice latte in it this year. Usually I just put it out for decoration, but maybe I'll use it. We're going to set them all there. As I get to the closer and closer to the end, there's really not a ton. All right, we have this one. This one came from Walgreens. And then we have this ghost, which came from a thrift store. Actually, I showed the other one. It was in the other bin. And I found both of those at a thrift store. And then this is my jack-o'-lantern mug. So cute too. I think this was Target, if I remember correctly. I love it. That one doesn't necessarily sit out because it's not in theme, but I love it. We have another ghost. I don't know if it's the same one. Oh, this one has stars. So we have the bats and the stars ghost. This one's gonna be hard. I've been tossing everything back in the totes because I know I'm gonna be decorating with it like here soon, but it's gonna be harder because it's all glass. All right, then I have, if you hear noise, it's Braxton. He's coming back in the house. He's washing a car at the moment. This little candy dish. And I put some stuff in here that was out. Let's see. He's washing the car. He just got his permit and he's gonna go driving tonight, so they're getting it all washed. Oh yeah, so I had these little beakers, and this is like sugar, like sprinkle sugar. So it's like sparkly sugar in it. And I think this one is the same. I assume I did both, yeah. So it made it look like they're little like science experiments, but they're sparkly sugar. And then we have these. These come from Dollar Tree. Those little beakers did. And then the sugar came from Walmart. And these came from Dollar Tree at one point. And they're 3 little ghost candles. And then I have a batch of these little pumpkins that were the fall stuff from Dollar Tree in the past. So like you can see the 3 candles and then the little pumpkins in there. And then in the other one, we have spiders, ghosts. I think the ghosts, they're ghost clings. And I think I had them, I don't know, I had them stuck to something. And then another, oh, this one is so cute. He's full of spiders right now, but a little felted ghost who's full of spiders. Extra creepy. Maybe those were the spiders I put up in the kitchen. I don't know. I have like just extra cauldrons. They call them mini buckets, but these ones have the fire on the bottoms, and they're just extra ones. We have some more tier tray items. Oh, we have another felted ghost. I think this one came from Target. I don't know. King Soopers maybe? My grocery store. This one says Boo. This was from Target. I have Peeps from last year, Ghost Peeps, which to be honest, I'll just leave them in there. We aren't going to eat them anyway. Lorelai does like Peeps. She'll eat them. But if they're just going to be for decoration, might as well just leave them like that. This is a ghost that I painted and DIY'd one year when I did a lot of the other wood ones. And the Boo is from my Cricut, or if I don't want the Boo. Because some of the stuff also is tier tray for my table. This I have not used yet, but I have it. It says Poison, and it's martini shaker. This would be fun for lattes when you have to shake, like shaken espressos. We have this one, Boo to You. I wish I found this again this year for one of my baskets that I'm putting together. Stick around on this channel because I have 3 baskets I'm putting together. We have this one that says Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. The other one was orange in one of the other bins because it was, I think, a set of 2. I think both of them were together. We have the other soap dispenser, which is a skull, and they're both empty. I cleaned them out last year. We have more tier tray things. This has a little stand that just fell, but it says Freshly Brewed Coffee on it. These are the stir sticks that I always put out because they're black and white. I was trying to find these again this year too. They came from Target a while back, but there was nothing that came out like that this year. Then these are little waffle irons. The orange pumpkin one I put with my fall stuff. And then I have 2 that I put out with Halloween. This one makes a skull. And they're just the dash. They came in a set of 3 from Costco or Sam's, I believe. And my husband bought them for Lorelai and I, and then neither of us have been making mini waffles. So I think maybe that needs to be on the menu coming up. So we have the skull one. And I think this is a spider web. I couldn't remember what it was, which is why I didn't just have it. I'm pretty sure it's not a ghost because I don't think I have a ghost. Yeah, spider web. There you go. You can see that. I'm not sure if there is a ghost out. I would love a ghost, obviously. But do I need another waffle maker? No. No, I don't. Alright. Guys, whew, we got a lot. But we're almost done. Then I have another one of these. This one says Ghastly Ghosts and Ghouls. Little jar sign. I have this wreath. This came from Walmart, I believe, with all the ghosts on it. Because I think I got that last year in their, like, front section. We have some spatulas, which I think came from Target. Because I was on the hunt for them when they came out. I have these little trays, like little plates that you can use. This little tray, it glows in the dark, from Dollar Tree. This was Target or maybe even Home Goods. Oops, this was definitely Dollar Tree. Sorry, that was loud. And sometimes too, thrift stores. I get the stuff at thrift stores. We have these little ghost bowls, which are good for when you host. Here's the little spatulas that go with the flippers, which I don't use any of those. I just put them out for decoration. We have, these are good for my candy tray, little cups. And then this one that's like a little thing that's more for hosting. Let's see. Oh, this is a sign I made. I put out on my coffee bar, freshly brewed coffee, served with screamin' sugar. This came off of I bought the sign that's very similar to this for the basket this year, but this one I handmade. It's just a thing from Dollar Tree and then iron on vinyl. And I love it. We have a few more little bowls and stuff. We have these ones that are like cauldrons that say Happy Halloween. This one says Beware, just a bowl. Just stuff for hosting. Some more Halloween sprinkles, like the little, what are these ones called? Non-perel, or I don't know how to even say that. This is the Boo little one that I told you about my best friend and her daughter made for me. And it matches my coffee bar. Oh my gosh, there's more things wrapped up in paper. Just some more cups and stuff in there. Some napkins. We got Eat, Drink, and Be Scary and Happy Halloween that I picked up. And they're just sitting here. Same with these. Just some plates that have been picked up and not used. So I keep them because one day I'm going to use them. Ugh. This is a deeper bin. These are just the little picks that I got at Dollar Tree with bats, skulls, and pumpkins. This has lights, which I sometimes wrap around the tier tray. And then these cups. We have Witch's Brew, Shake Your Boo Tea, Creep It Real. This is the size I actually make my lattes in. And this, I'll probably wash these up because the lid that I have will fit on it. And I'm going to use these for Halloween lattes. Heck yes I am. Okay. Other randomness. Oh, I made the sign. This is the one I made out of that napkin. The little ghost sign. And then a few more things wrapped up. A few more mugs, probably. These mugs are probably the ones. We have this Boo guy. This came from Dollar Tree a while back. I still don't understand it. I never did. Does he have a mustache? Does he have a hole in his mouth? I've never understood that one. Ever. These are some coffee cups that I made in the past. So I just bought the black mug and it says Happy Halloween. That's just vinyl that I put on there. So there's that one. That's why they're at the bottom. This beaker came from Target. There's this one. It says Basic Witch. For the Basic Bitch. Basic Witch. And two more of those. And then we're ready to go on to my fluffy stuff. This is a cute little squishy. I just love him. And then this one says Trick or Treat Yourself. These, literally all this stuff that I made came kind of not long after I got my Cricut. And so this is like what I learned on. Another little beaker came from Target. And this one says, Life Without Coffee is Scary. But those probably won't go out because I've gotten so many of like the new ones. But we'll see because I got a mug tree this year. Oh, and here's one of the lights that came out of something. Okay. And then lastly in here I have this tray, which is good for a candy charcuterie tray. I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to get to the pillows, and then we're going to say goodbye, because I have taken a lot of your time today. All right, we are just about done. So, what I bought this year, which is a tremendous amount, and the pillows and blankets. Ethel is making herself comfortable on my ghost blanket. This came from Sam's last year, and I love it. That one I got at the thrift store for $2.50, but it's from At Home, and it was like marked at $15, and I don't know if I spent full price on it when I bought it, because I have one, but I don't remember if this came from At Home either, because it's like the same, but maybe not. But I couldn't resist buying it for $2.50 because I have a problem. I got this one. This came from Target one year. It says Happy Halloween. This I got at a thrift store. It's a candy corn cat. I don't know. It's Kelly Choi, so they came from a claw machine or something. I don't know. It's cute. So we got that. We have down here one hiding. Oh, this little ghost who's super cute. I'm probably gonna wash them all like on a quick wash. The blankets and the pillows. And then the one that just fell. Oh, we'll just keep it in here for now. But it says Trick or Treat because it's like in there, and it's got candy, which is also super cute. So we got those ones. Then in here, we have another ghost. This one I think was Dollar Tree, but I don't remember. But it needs a good wash too. They all need to be washed. This blanket Lorelai gave me as a gift, and it's dogs dressed up in Halloween costumes. So super cute. And that one I put on my office chair because that's where the pastel colors go. And then in here we have this pumpkin, which I'm not going to take out. That came from Dollar Tree. And then the O for my Boo pillows, which are in here. So we have the B and the other O. And then this was the Temu version of the viral like ghost pillow that came out a couple years ago. I think his name was Gus. And this is the one that I got on Temu. Not quite as good, but still cute. And I usually just put him on top of the couch and he sits there and hangs out. So that's the pillows and blankets that I have. So we'll see what I put out. Oh, I just hit my light. Now I have a bag of some of the stuff I bought this year. So let's see. First of all, I've been having to be real careful. I got this at Five Below. It's from their spring or summer collection, and it's supposed to hold a candle. But I thought this would be cute with my pastel kind of stuff, maybe, even with a candle in it. And it was on clearance, so it was half price. And I think it was $5.55 cut in half. We have my bag. I love this bag. It's a TJ Maxx bag. It actually had like Halloween costumes in it. And so I'm going to use it for the rest of the year. This sign I got at both of these I got at Dollar Tree. So first there's this one. It says, I love spooky season. And it has the beaded little holder, which I love. And the ghosts and this little tassel. So I just liked everything about it. So I got that this year. Obviously, you've seen I don't need a lot more signs because I have a lot of them. But I also really liked this one. It says Candy Shop, closed or open. And I thought it was really cute for like as soon as like we're out of candy on Halloween. My goal for Halloween, we don't have the kiddos there with their mom. And Braxton wants to go trick-or-treating with his best friend. And so we might do our haunted carnival, which will be another video, but our haunted carnival on the driveway and hand out candy that way is kind of the goal. But then when we run out, we might just put that on as closed. And then I got this one at Dollar General. I just thought it was really cute. It says spooky. It looks like it was just like cross-stitched. It's got like even the little cross-stitched top and then a ribbon to hang it. And it was $3. And I just thought it was super cute. This sponge came from Target. It was $1. So it's going to just be my sponge for the month. I like to get matching sponges for the holidays. I also have a Scrub Daddy in here somewhere. Oh, and I also have the Ghost Scrub Daddy. I got this at Five Below for $5 this year. Right now it's a jack-o'-lantern over there because I used that one with my fall decor because why not? But I thought that was really cute. I'm currently debating if I want to try to do my whole kitchen in black and white. Typically there's a couple other colors in there. I might try to do it all black and white though this year. So we will see. And somewhere I have more apothecary stuff. I think it's though with the trunk or treat stuff in the basement. I got this at Michael's. It was $2.99. Little happy face thing. But if I decide to do the kitchen all in black and white, well, my tablecloth won't work for that. I probably won't. I'll probably do touches of orange too. I think touches of orange and black and white. This is the tablecloth I got this year from Walmart. It was like $5, but I liked it because it had ghosts on it. The one I had last year was only jack-o'-lanterns. And since I do mostly ghosts, Ethel, be a lady. So I got that to be our tablecloth this year. This is the mug I got at Dollar Tree this year, which is very similar to the other ones. But I was really excited to find it because I've never found it yet. But I also picked up this one this year, which is super cute. And I'm missing one thing that I know I bought, but I bought it a long time ago. And I got this one from Dollar Tree this year too with the bats. But I like it because they're all in the black and white. And then I got this one because I just couldn't leave him behind. So I got all those. This one I got at King Soopers, Kroger, just because I thought it was so cute. This one I'm sure I'll just drink out of with the candy corn because some of them can just go in my cupboard and cabinet and I can drink out of them. I got a couple things for the pastel stuff. I got this from Temu. It was maybe going to go in one of my baskets I'm making, but I spent way too much on that basket and I liked it, so I kept this to put with that stuff. And then this came from Target and I love it a lot. I think I want to put it on something, like a stand or something. I don't know. I just like it a lot. So I got that from Dollar Tree. I got the spatulas because I couldn't help myself that I got all 3 that they were selling. So I got all of them. I got them all. I could not. So I got all those. This is just hand soap and it smells so good. Even if I take this and put it in one of the other dispensers, it's pumpkin spice. I have it in my bathroom right now and we're about this much down on it. So I might put it in a different dispenser and use it for this month because it smells so good. So good. And the smell like lingers on your hands, but it's the right amount of smell. All right. A few more things down here at the bottom. Let's just pull them all out. I do have some of the Ghost Peeps. And I'm missing, I have from Michael's, it's like a little teeny tray and it's got a little ghost like holding up a tray, but it's little and I don't know where I got that put. I have, like I said, I have a bunch of stuff I bought for outside and stuff for other things, so I'm sure it's in another, just I put it in the wrong spot. This is a tree topper. I probably won't use it as a tree topper, but I thought it was really cute. This would also be cute because I do the white tree in there if I painted it like a pastel color and put it on that tree. Or you put it like on something and you can use it just as like on a tier tray or something like that. I just thought it was cute, so I grabbed it. And then these, they're little gift bags, but I was gonna maybe just fill them with paper and use them as decorations. And one more Peeps. Whew, guys, if you stuck around the whole time with me, let me know down below that you made it to the end because this is gonna be a really long video. But thank you if you did stick around all the way to the end. I appreciate you all so, so much. Let me know if you decorate for Halloween. Let me know what your favorite theme is that I'm doing. And stick around because you're going to watch me decorate. I might break it up because I have so much to decorate, so I might break it up into different videos for Decorate With Me, but stick around and you can see it all come up and come alive. So thank you again for spending this time with me. Sorry it was so long. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.